Right guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a blessed day. I want to talk a little bit about a fight I watched recently, Christian Leroy Duncan versus Jared Cannonier. So let's just go straight into it. The fight starts. Christian Leroy Duncan throwing some front kicks to the face, throwing some calf kicks, front kicks to the face. Jared Cannonier gets on a single leg, walks Christian Leroy Duncan over to the cage. Christian Leroy Duncan jumps with a flying knee. Then the break. Christian Leroy Duncan starts unloading on Jared Cannonier, spinning back elbows, knees, flying knees, spinning back fists, elbows. Starts really unloading on him. Jared Cannonier is running away from Christian Leroy Duncan. Then what happens next? Let me think. Let me think. I think Christian Leroy Duncan gets a takedown. That's right. Christian Leroy Duncan gets a takedown. Picks up Jared Cannonier, scoops him up for a double leg. Slams him to the mat. Then he's on his back. Jared Cannonier gets back to his feet. Christian Leroy Duncan's on his back. Takes his back on the ground. Ground and pounding, trying to get the choke. I think then the round ends. Then round two starts. What happened in round two? Let me think. Round two. That they start the round. There's a bit of striking. Then Jared Cannonier goes for a takedown. Christian Leroy Duncan defends well. They end up breaking. Then they're on the cage. They end up breaking. I think Christian Leroy Duncan unloads on Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier comes back with a counter of his own, a counter right hand of his own. Then let me think. What happens next? Then Jared Cannonier gets a takedown. Takes Christian Leroy Duncan down. Then Christian Leroy Duncan gets back to his feet. And ends up on Jared Cannonier's back, and then the round ends, I think, if I remember rightly. Sorry if this isn't perfect, guys. I'm just doing my best off the top of my head with watching the fight a couple of times, fight highlights a couple of times. The third round, basically, it's a mixture of strikes, like Christian Leroy Duncan unloading on Jared Cannonier, with knees, elbows, punches, spinning back fists, spinning back elbows. Jared Cannonier gets quite a few takedowns in round three. He probably gets about 3 or 4 takedowns. Christian Leroy Duncan defends well though and gets back to his feet straight away without taking any damage. Then near the end of the round, that was what happened, guys. I'll rewind a minute. Jared Cannonier got the takedown in round 2. Then Christian Leroy Duncan, I think, got back to the feet. They were striking, and Christian Leroy Duncan threw a few strikes like knees, elbows, spinning back elbows, punches, and threw a spinning back elbow, which any fella, he ended up falling over, and then the round ended. That was the end of round 2. Sorry about this, guys. Round 3, bit more striking, like Christian Leroy Duncan getting the better of it. Like I said, Jared Cannonier got about 3 or 4 takedowns in round 3. He got a lot of takedowns, but Christian Leroy Duncan defended well, and he got back to his feet straight away. He didn't take any damage on the ground or anything. He defended well. So yeah. Then basically they ended up striking. Christian Leroy Duncan for a spinning back kick that just missed Jared Cannonier, that hit the fence. Then it was more elbows, knees, punches, spinning back fists, etc. From Christian Leroy Duncan, and then let me think what happened. Christian Leroy Duncan went for a throw near the end of the round, just on the buzzer. Christian Leroy Duncan went for a throw, like a judo throw, kind of like a hip toss, or I don't know what you call it, kind of like a hip toss, kind of like a throw. But I don't know what throw it was. I'm not familiar with the Japanese terms for throws, but it was a good throw. He went for a throw, So yeah, guys, that's it. That's pretty much my mini review discussion of Jared Cannonier versus Christian Leroy Duncan. It wasn't the best, sorry guys. Wasn't the best review in the world. My mind went blank as I was doing it a few times. But I've done my best for you guys. I probably should have watched it once or twice more, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. I thought I'd watched it enough to do the review, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I still covered it not too bad, I don't think, but I've done better in the past, but I'll try and do better. But I can only do my best there, guys, do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a mini review discussion of Christian Leroy Duncan versus Jared Cannonier. I hope you like it. Hope you can take something from it. Hope you found it informative. Hope it blessed you. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I want to say. So take care, guys. God bless. Much love. And I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye. Bye.